Was bragging you too. We can finally go fucking live. It's about to be lit.
Good, good.
Tell him what's bragging, Nacho.
Good.
Let's go cut some fucking hair. What's up, Oscar? How you feeling, man? Same old different day. Oh yeah, no. Just cutting some hair. Finally got to go live on YouTube. It's my first live on YouTube, bro. Huh?
Got the 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even after I got the 50, it didn't let me.
Let's do it.
Nah. It just. I got a notification yesterday talking about something. In 24 hours, you can go live. Okay, let's do it. So now we're live. This is pretty cool. Let me see. Let's see how it works. Let's see if we can get a bunch of followers. Like on Facebook, it's a little easier for me because I know a lot more people. So it's like people just tend to jump on it already just because they know what type of content I have. But now that I'm on YouTube, it's a whole different. It's a whole different genre of. Yeah. People different.
Yep.
Well, let's do it. I'm with it. Same thing, whole haircut.
No, just papers line up.
Oh no, we're gonna hook you up, bro. You got time for a whole haircut? Let's do it. Don't worry. Go ahead. Oh.
Papers?
Nah, I'm gonna do a low fade. You see, I didn't go right away to my zero gap liner.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't want to hurt his neck. Like he'll get red.
Yeah.
Like it's sharp. So I just
Just take that line out.
and 9 times out of 10, this is gonna go down with the box, or this is gonna go down with the box shavers.
Yeah.
So it's like why use a really really sharp liner that's gonna maybe make his neck irritated or make him uncomfortable when I could just use this one. It's light. It gets the job done. I can go behind it with my box shaver, get it where I want it. I'm gonna do like a mid drop. See how just balding it is such a big step, and that's why you really can't overlook it. A lot of people overlook this part, and they think that just because it's a balding, that it's just it's pretty much done when you do it right away. Like no, you got to go over it a few times so that it's clean. That's the biggest part of the fade. Because really, once you fade into it, what's under there? What shows the most? So it's like if you leave a bunch of patches, you're gonna think it's lines when in all actuality, it's just you didn't properly bald it.
Right.
And then again, I just connect it.
So these are here. This is called C cup.
Down here, yes. I'm not leaving the C cup.
Okay.
I'm taking the C cup off. That's why I call this a mid drop because it's not necessarily mid in the front. We take the C cup off.
Yeah.
It just drops a little bit in the back, so it's not completely mid. Mid would go all the way over and maybe like a finger up more. And then you go into your high fade and you go into your South side fade. But you see how just balding it and taking all this hair out already? It does take a couple minutes. It's not just, oh, let me just boom, 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 and then he's that. No. Now with the box shaver, like I told you, you go about a finger's worth under it. So you leave yourself a little room to fade, you know? I'm not going directly to the line.
Yeah.
Now this one's a little more zero gap. So this one's gonna take that light line out and it's gonna blend in from the box shaver line into the skin. And even then I lift it just a little bit. And even as I start to do that, you kind of start to see the fade to kind of gradually start. No le gusta. ¿Qué traes? ¿Qué traes? It's okay. You see how it's already coming together? Go bring me your clippers. I want to see how they work. You see? Now the process starts. A nice clean box all the way around. And your box is going to be as big as your blade. You want it to be open. And you're going to start your fade. Now you can really see the box starting to come in. And you want to just follow it. You want to use this line as your guideline to put it all the way around to make sure that you're doing it nice and even on both sides. You see?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go around it one more time just to make sure the box is nice and clear. You see the second time I'm coming around it, you can see it a lot better now.
Yeah.
That's why you don't want to just do it once. You want to do it twice, 3 times if you have to. Make sure it's nice and clean. Now that my first step is nice and clean, I'm not going to worry about this top line. That top line just stays there. We're going to worry about this one. We're going to take that line out. How do we take that line out? We're going to start to use our lever. You see our lever has our clickers. We're going to start to click down. And now we're not going to go as high. We're going to go a little lower every time. Why? Because the whole point is to erase this line. I don't like the button in the back of these clippers. And I'm going to do it about maybe 2-3 times. I'm going to repeat the step. Brush. Do it again. Now I'm going to close it another click. Now there's only 5 clicks, and now I'm about almost halfway in, so I'm going to go about halfway down. You notice I'm also using my chair to move where I want to go.
Yeah.
And that happens with human. Every now and again, you'll see me reach over, and I'll have to remind myself, you know what, let me just use my chair. See, there you go again. Now that I did that again, I'm going to one more click down, and I'm going to go a little lower, erasing that line. ¿Qué dice, bro? Corte de pelo. ¿Tiene cita? ¿No cita? Ok, pasa ahorita que acabe el camarada. O cuando acabe yo, uno de los dos. Ah, ok. And now, supposed to. And now you close it down one more click, and you're pretty much one click away from closing it, and you're going to go to that line. You see how that line's going away every time?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to close it all the way, and I'm going to take that last line out. And that's your first step. You're going to go all the way around with it. Again, starting to close it up. Take this line out. We're not worrying about the top line. Close it down one more. Go lower. Closing it down quarter way down. We got one more click and we're all the way closed. And you see how I'm just going right to the line now? Yeah. Every time I started going lower, I'm adding that flick. So it looks like I'm going higher, but I'm not. I'm going lower every time. Now I'm going to close it all the way, and I'm going to get that last line. And I'm going to keep doing it. See how the process doesn't change?
Mm-hmm.
Now close it down one. Brushing away any loose hair. Closing it down another. Closing it down another. Now I'm one click from closing, and you see that line coming away. I don't know, Marty. Now you see that light line left? That's the last click. Close it all the way, and I'm going to erase that last line. There you go. Fabulous needs to really make a better clipper there. This is a really cool clipper, but look, every time I hit this little back of this button,
Oh yeah. Pulls up the battery?
yeah, it's horrible.
I like how Epic has that grip on it because it goes over the battery.
Yeah, and it stops it.
Yeah.
The grip is good. Boom. The line's gone. Now I'm going to do it to my half. Que él no quiere estar peinado, dice. And see the process? Another box.
Yep.
Creo que está echando más que cuando que no le estás cortando el pelo que cuando le cortas el pelo. Now I'm going to close it down. I'm not going to worry about that top line. I'm going to worry about that bottom line.
The lines are here, right?
Show me. Why you over? We're over here.
No, I know, but I know you're over
Show
here.
me. Show me over here.
Right here?
No, it's down here. That's the line we created when we used the box. See? You see?
Yeah.
And it goes all the way around. See?
You can't really see it right here. So that's why I was showing you
That's
over here because I could see it.
That's the thing, though. It's like it loses itself, and that's where you gotta remember the process.
Yeah.
Because when you remember the process, you remember, okay, that's the line I created, and you gotta look. This is the line I'm leaving. And sometimes you gotta look into the mirror. The mirror show it to you right away. You see it? You see that ring all the way around? There's two rings, one at the bottom, one at the top.
Yeah.
So you gotta really look. That's why you gotta also pay attention when you're cutting too. So again, I'm gonna close it up, and I'm gonna start taking that line up. There you go. Close it up one more click. Now I'm about halfway closed. I'm gonna go about halfway, and see that line slowly going away, and it's definitely going away because you're barely able to see it, and you're like, oh yeah, but you can really see it if you look in the mirror. And I just gave him a haircut last week, Oscar.
Yep.
So normally he gets a haircut, then he gets a taper, but today I wanted to really show you. Oh, let's give him a haircut. Go back to the front, start back my box. See how I'm going to clean it up. Now my top line, I'm not worried. I'm worried about this one. Close it up a little bit. One click, I go lower. I don't go to the same height no more. Close it up one more click. Now I'm about halfway. All right. Close Close it up quarter way. About one more click from closing. Take that last line out with the last closed click. Now to the one. We're going right to this line. See that line? All that. And I'll move the hair out of our way because we're going to keep that long hair. So we still want to keep this kind of feathered. So when you fade it, you want to kind of flick it out a little more. But you still need to make that fucking button. You still want to make that box. See?
Mm-hmm.
All the way around. And you notice the box is still the same size?
Yep.
Still right there. It meets right into about right there. See? Right at the top. So now I don't worry about this top line. I'm worried about that light line that's left all the way down here. I'm going to start closing that clip. And I'm just going to go down here and get that light line up to make sure that this fades all the way together. Close it about halfway. And I'm just working at that line. One click from close, and I'm just taking that last little bit of the line that's left. Closing it all the way, and I'm just taking the rest of the line out, and it's all going to start falling right into place into that top line. See, now we're just left with this line here.
Yep.
And you gotta just follow your step. I'm gonna 1.5 all the way this anyway.
All of this?
Mm-hmm. He keeps it short. See how it doesn't really cut much? We just cut it here. By putting the 1.5 close, look. See how it all faded right together? All the way around. Right to the colic. Combing in the direction it needs to comb, and then just cut right over it. A lot of people get scared of the colic. You can't get scared of it. Now I am going to grab a comb and grab a little bit of water before I get to this other side. No, llegó dormida. What's up, bro? We're keeping the bangs. The bangs always flow over. We notice how I kept the ridge that flows right into it,
Yeah.
and then that back crown area that needs to get blended into. That's what we're gonna cut right out. See, that's where that 1.5 comes into play. Now I normally don't part it. I normally just kind of cut through it and I just slick it back and I kind of
Yeah.
work with it. But to show you, see how I'm holding the comb.
Yep.
Holding the comb allows me to hold the hair in its place when I want it to fade it out. Because if I leave it out, you see how it just kind of messes it up,
Yeah.
and it kind of doesn't really where I need it. Close it up about halfway and just work at that line. See it fading away?
Yep.
I wonder how long ago that was. I think my mic turned off. Somebody said I can't hear anything.
Uh,
I wonder when it was put though. It doesn't say.
which,
On
which drink?
Facebook, it tell you
Tells you what?
like when it was put, like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. You feel me? Thanks, Trash Bandicoot.